doing. I ain't got time for no homoing. You gotta get down on your knees now, boy, and pray the gay away. Said you gotta pray the gay away now. Each and every day you gotta let the Lord come inside you now. God's the only way. You gotta give your life to Jesus and stop dreaming about being got to pray the gay away. You gotta pray the gay away.
Oh shit.
So when I
Damn it. I didn't know this thing started recording. Son of a bitch. So yeah, I'm lazy and I don't want to edit any video. So I figured that I would just do this on StreamYard real quick. And you know, just do it that way. No editing. No edits. All right, so it's just a little I feel like I'm making a Martin video because these are how most of the Martin videos go. The one where you lie and then your lie is disproven by something that you've recorded recently. Anyway, our old buddy PB went live and built himself a pretty sweet new computer. Nice computer, by the way. i9 4060 Ti. Damn, video cards are freaking expensive these days. I'm still trying to upgrade this 3080. Anyway, so we've got this. This is the day before where he's telling us about his specs here. Let's see what he says here.
And so I thought, well, if I was going to do that, I'd upgrade a bunch of stuff, which I did. And this is the first time I'm using this computer that I just put together. It's a Core i9 128 mega RAM and a high-end vid card, NVMe drives.
NVMe, baby.
And so
those NVMe drives are fast.
I got one of those. I went ahead and got one of those. Shit, what was I going to call it right here?
Oh, there's the specs. Anyway, built him a Core i9, 128 gigs of RAM. He said meg, but he meant gigs. And high-end vid card and NVMe drives. Sweet little setup. Looked like a Lian Li. It's the same case I use. 011 dynamic, or I forget what they call it. Anyway, so the next night on a live stream, Info Warrior, shout out Alex Jones, I guess made him mad. Wanted him to prove he went to Upchurch shows or something, show some merch. And I don't know, I guess he took that as an attack on his wallet. So he wanted to show how he has money. So he wanted to talk about his new computer and the specs of it. But I find something interesting about the specs had grown from overnight. So let's see what he says.
I know. I don't even know. He's done this like 5 or 6 times. It's like, let me tell you something, little boy. Info. You know, I don't do this much, but I think I'll do it right now.
That's right.
Okay. I don't know what this is supposed to mean, but like right now, this is the first live stream I'm doing on this Rodecaster video console. Okay, well, I'm as passionate about calling him out as I was being a fan. Let me just put it that way.
Hell yeah.
Okay. And this Rodecaster video console was $1,200.
Damn.
The camera that's shooting this video tonight is a Canon M50 Mark II.
Ooh, fancy.
with a $2,000 lens on
Damn.
and speed ring.
Speed ring.
The microphone's an SMB 7. That's $500 any day of the week.
All
Plugged
day.
into a Rodecaster Pro 2 console that are $600.
Yep.
And I'm streaming from a brand new dual processor
Ooh.
Core i9 with 250 gig of RAM
Damn.
computer.
Anybody hear that?
Is it a money thing you think if that I wouldn't have been able to afford Upchurch merch or what?
Hear how the specs grew? It was a dual processor, i9, with 250 gig of RAM. I think he meant 256, but the RAM doubled, the processor doubled. Anyway, then some guy said, some guy came into the, I think he was telling people to put money where their mouth was and bet him that he didn't have certain shit. And he went through a whole list of expensive shit or something. I don't know. But this guy comes up and says he put, I think, 1,000 or no 10,000 on the fact that it was dual i9 or whatever. So here's that.
I don't have a dual i9. I got a dual Xeon. One's an i9, the other one's a dual Xeon. Get your ears cleaned.
Get your ears cleaned, he said. That guy said, I'll put 10K on your dual i9 just for the sake of it. Let me see if I heard that right when he was explaining it.
And I'm streaming from a brand new dual processor Core i9.
That's what, yeah, dual processor Core i9. Get your ears cleaned, dude. Anyway, that's it. Nothing major here. Just going to show that this is what happens when lying becomes second nature. I know it's kind of nitpicky or whatever, but I think it's funny nonetheless. I love doing these to Martin because they trigger him so bad. Anyway, that's all I got for you fine folks today. Hit that like button. Hope to see y'all again soon on a live. Take care.